The hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, no music. No music. We're gonna do it today though. No music. No music. Welcome to the show, guys. God bless you. It is a Throwback Thursday. It is Thursday, September the 15th, 2022. 21 minutes after the hour. Welcome. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's what Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. Chat room's wide open. Please call in 570-982-6950. Sponsored by Comedy World Network. We appreciate those folks over there. Thank you so much. Special shout out to DJ Rome as well for the sound quality and the video quality of this show. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. On all major podcast platforms, guys, only thing you could do as well is Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. All the links come up. Very easy show to find. We were on YouTube as well. Go to our YouTube page. Like and subscribe to the page to get notified when we go on at 7 a.m. I apologize for being late. That's my fault. We were here, but we didn't start on time. So I'll be honest with you. It's 20 minutes, 22 minutes after the hour. We definitely appreciate you guys. Come on in. Gather around. Let's have a great show on all social media platforms. TikToks all the way down to the Facebooks, the Instagrams, all social media platforms, the ones in Africa, the ones in China, all over the place. So we truly appreciate all you folks on social media as well. Join our group on Facebook, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team group. We truly appreciate you guys over there where we head on to the group after the show each and every day. Thank you so much. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Miss Miko, all right, God bless you.
Hey,
good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Feels good to be here.
And how are you?
I am good. I feel good to be here on this Feel Good Thursday. Oh my gosh, Shawn, we almost making it through another week. It's your girl, Miss Miko, here with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. We got a good show for you today. We will be bringing you front page news, locally, regionally, as well as in the hood. So definitely you want to stick around for that. We also have some Miss Miko's tips for you. And there's a new segment that we'll be starting. I'm going to be filming it today, so it's a big surprise. You guys will get to see that on our group page very shortly. But let's get started with the weather right now in Bethlehem, PA. It is 55 degrees, going to a high of 73. It is clear and sunny. New York City, same vibe, 66, going to a high of 73. It's going to be sunny. I don't know about y'all, but today to me it's feeling like sweatshirt and shorts. I think that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. We're throwing a sweatshirt and some shorts. It's a nice, cool weather, so you gotta get into that. Anyway, it's your girl, Miss Miko, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started right. Good morning, guys. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Before we get into the show, Miss Miko, there was something that was on social media on the other day. This young man, this little boy destroyed his mother's house, and it went viral on social media.
I think I saw that.
And destroyed the woman's house. And one of her girlfriends filmed it, the apartment. And the girlfriend, without the mother knowing it, put the video on social media. That's how we know about it. Without letting her know. And of course, social media went crazy, right? Or a lot of speculation. And for me, I'm like, now I'm kind of nervous with these social media stories because I don't know if they're staged or not at this point. But the mother goes on social media. Good morning, guys. And remember, this is a story about this young man, a boy, destroyed the mother's apartment. I mean, just destroyed it, like kicked the doors in, just ripped sheetrock off the wall, broke the windows, and all that. Just crazy, just because he just lost his mind. But here go the mother. Before we get into the show, let's hear what she has to say.
My house. No, he's not 12. It wasn't over a cell phone. He's 15.
Because people said that he was 12. They thought it was over a cell phone. There was a lot of speculation, but here we go. Here's the mother.
We try to clean up as much. But yeah, the damage is real. The window is still broken out. The marble is still broken, not going away immediately. So I don't know what anybody wants from me. My son is mentally ill. I've dealt with this for 15 years, and it just sucks that I trusted someone and they sent the video out, and now.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, so I just want to play it one more time.
So I guess everybody's saying they want to know who it is. Okay, so now you know it's me. It's me. It's my son. It's my house. No, he's not 12. It wasn't over a cell phone. He's 15. He's 6 foot tall and he's 270 pounds. So no, I couldn't spank him. We try to clean up as much, but yeah, the damage is real. The window is still broken out. The marble is still broken, not going away immediately. So I don't know what anybody wants from me. My son is mentally ill. I've dealt with this for 15 years, and it just sucks that I trusted someone and they sent the video out, and now everyone is looking at my hurt. So I guess everybody's saying,
all right,
they want to know who it is.
we're gonna
Okay,
get
so
into this in a
now you
minute.
know it's
There's
me.
people in the social media.
It's
I mean,
me,
in
it's
chat.
my
They in the
son,
chat.
It's my
All
house.
right.
No, he's not 12.
All right.
It wasn't over a cell phone. He's 15. He's 6 foot tall and he's 270 pounds. So no, I couldn't spank him.
That's a big
we try to
boy.
clean up as much, but yeah, the damage is real. The window is still broken out. The marble is still broken, not going away immediately. So.
Hey, John Gray, I see you in the chat room. My fault. I just saw your text message the other day. I'm going to respond back after the show today. I see you in the chat room, John. John, that'll definitely be there on the 24th. We'll talk about that after the show. I apologize.
Hi, John.
And now everyone is looking at my hurt. So I guess everybody's saying they want to know who it is. Okay, so now you know it's me. It's me. It's my son. It's my house. No, he's not 12. It wasn't over a cell phone. He's 15. He's 6 foot tall and he's 270 pounds. So no, I couldn't spank him. We try to clean up as much, but yeah, the damage is real.
All right, I'm going to show you guys the video. I'm going to actually put the video on the screen so you can see it in a minute. First of all, I feel horrible for this young lady.
I do too.
That she's going through this so publicly because the girlfriend put the video on social media. Okay? First of all, the girlfriend should get her ass whipped, but that's another issue. And now everybody, because she placed this video on social media and shared this horrific story, here come all of us with our opinions. From and a lot of information that wasn't even correct. First of all, the apartment looks horrible anyway.
Yeah, he did damage.
No, Ms. Miko. The apartments looked horrible before the damage.
Oh, be quiet, Shawn. Leave them people alone. Be quiet. That's nice.
No disrespect. But she got the type of apartment I'd have walked in and walked out.
You ain't staying? You ain't taking off your shoes?
God bless this young lady. And then the video shows nothing but devastation in this apartment. The boy, 15-year-old boy, he cracked he called it a marble table. I don't think that was a marble.
Don't you know no good?
I think that you know what's that like synthetic marble that they put that we all have on that kitchen table. Some of us. I mean, I don't know. Miss Miko probably got real marble. I don't know. But anyway, Miss Miko, this is all pulverized. The marble kitchen counter, that little island that we all have.
Formica. It's a Formica table, Shawn.
What's it called?
Formica.
Formica. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's the fake marble.
Yeah.
Okay, for Michael.
He set me up to say fake marble.
Put a number one chat room. You got fake marble. Give me 2 number ones, please.
Sure, shut up. Crazy.
And then you know the little cooler in the living room. I don't know what that's all about.
That little boy crazy.
We're gonna get to the boy in a minute. Let's keep analyzing the apartment.
Let me go back and look at it. Hold on.
She had the old school gates from the 80s. No, I'm playing.
Let me go back and look
And
at
the
it.
boy kicked the door in, and you could see
Wildin'. He was wildin'.
ripped the refrigerator door. And it was a little place. No disrespect, like a one
Oh,
bedroom.
it was a devastation to the nation. Oh my God.
What do you mean a devastation to the
Like
nation?
it was crazy.
Oh, let me see so they could see that they could see it. Matter of fact, you got it better than I do. Pause. Guys, look. Here you go. So
He tore that apartment up.
yo, he tore everything up. Like it looked like it's a ransack, like somebody burglarized the apartment. That's exactly what it looks like. Before we start the show,
Mom needs help.
you said mommy's home.
I said mom needs help.
We're gonna get into that too.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what town this happened in. The boy's 15 years old. She said on social media the boy was 12. It was over a cell phone. She says no. The boy's 15 years old, Miss Migo, 6 feet, 270 pounds. 15 years old.
Yeah. That's
15
man
years
weight.
old, 6 feet tall, 270 pounds.
Yeah.
What are we eating?
That's man weight.
What are we eating?
Mm.
What are we eating?
Would you be scared of him, Shawn?
Yes, I would. I am. This morning I clocked in at 172 pounds.
Shawn said, yes, I would.
I'm now I got to do some push-ups to get the muscle back. No, 272 pounds I clocked in. No, it's no way. He's gonna kick my ass. And I'm a little shy under 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11". I'm an average size man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What are we eating? Parents, we got a part to play in that. We already know, so we could get into that discussion as well.
What's discipline? That's another discussion. How we disciplining him?
Now, a lot of us parents out there, we stuffing we stuffing food in these kids' mouths. Some of us even have the nerve to force our children to eat all the food off the plate. Put a number one in the chat room.
I've done that.
If you sit there, the child is full already, can't even put another ounce of food in the mouth, and you sit there and you force that kid to eat those last 4 bites. If you do, put a number one chat room if you ever did that.
I have.
Give Harvey a number 2. I've never done that. Give Harvey a number 2. I've never done that.
I've definitely done that.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you sat there and your little kid is full and you sit there and there's a half of a plate left and you force them to eat the food.
I did.
That's how they become 270 pounds. Wow. Hold on.
I heard a wow. Who is that?
Hold on, Vanessa. That's how they become 200 and 400 pounds. Because you justify it by saying, by your parents and your grandmother and auntie, they didn't have nothing to eat, and you better eat all the food. Knock it off. They was running that garbage towards me. I said, no, I'm not doing that. We're not eating. I don't do that to my kids when I had these kids and they were growing up. If they were full, I took the food, I threw it in the garbage.
Nah. Mom, I used to make my daughter sit there and eat.
Well, you're a horrible parent.
Oh, don't say that. But I did. I made her like, you can't get up till you eat like 3 more spoonfuls.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did your parents do that to you?
Yes.
That's why. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Miss Miko. Who's on the phone? I know who's on the phone, but who's on the phone?
Good morning. Good morning. This is Vanetta.
Come on, let's clap.
Good morning, Vanetta.
She'll be passing so much judgment. I don't do
All the time, making me feel bad.
Vanetta, have you ever had your child, one of your kids was sitting there, they were full of that belly's protruding right out of that shirt. And you sat there and you had the goal to say, eat those 9 more bites. Have you ever did that?
Only if it's like vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes you know how kids are. Sometimes they wouldn't always want to eat vegetables. So I'd be like, before you eat anything else on that plate, you gonna finish those vegetables. I would do that. Yes.
Well, then you're a horrible parent as well.
Oh my God.
Actually, I'm not. So we're not gonna do that.
Right.
Actually, I'm not.
Both of you are horrible parents, and it's almost a form of abuse.
No, it's not.
It's not, but again, you know, I always did it where I was like, okay, you could take a little bit. Then if you want more, you could get more, because I never, you know, I had a big family. So I was like, listen, we're not wasting food. So I wouldn't give them a whole lot like that anyway. But when it came to those vegetables, oh, you want to eat that? I was going to you want to eat that.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, I take it back. Both of you are not horrible parents. You're terrible parents. Because it is wrong, and you know it's wrong. Before you get into whatever you want to say, Vanetta, you guys, put it in the chat room if you ever abused a child that way, for forcing them to eat the food when they can't eat anymore.
Really?
If you did, it really is, because you know in your soul it's wrong. You know that the child is full, and you sit there and you put the pressure on the child to eat more food, knowing that it's wrong because it's something that was embedded in you. And I know what it is, but you. Ms. Miko just said it. You get it from your parents. Mm-hmm. Thank God I didn't get that from my parents.
Definitely
I want to give my mother a round of applause. Mom said, I said,
Mama
Mom, I'm
Harvey.
full. She said, throw that in the garbage. You can go outside and play. Go ahead, Vanetta. Since we're not wasting any food today.
So listen, this video, I'm not gonna lie, I felt so bad for this mother. I really felt bad for this mother. Because, you know, when you're watching a video, you can see she has, like, I'm assuming younger kids, because you kind of saw, like, some kids' toys and stuff like that. And I can't imagine what this woman was going through. She was crying about her work computer that he destroyed. Listen, I feel like a lot of people are trying to pass judgment on her. And you can't pass judgment on this woman because you don't know what she's been through. She said that she's been dealing with this for 15 years. We all know how the healthcare system is in this country. It's not really set up to help us, especially when you have children who have mental illness. They can hardly get services for adults who have mental illness.
I didn't get into the mental illness part of this conversation, but if you want to go there.
I'm saying, because you stuck on everything else, the Formica, this and this. I mean, I really felt bad for this woman. Like, this is horrible. I can't even imagine, because, of course, you know, I don't think this is a regular situation. She said he has mental illness, so, you know, who knows if he's schizophrenic or whatever the situation is. So he's already big, but when you add mental illness to that bigness, there's no stopping him.
But wait a minute. I know that the young man is suffering from the Incredible Hulk syndrome, but hold on, wait a minute. I was going to get to that train stop. We was going to go down this path, okay? Yes, who wouldn't feel bad for this young lady who, I think I agree with you. She must have other kids in it. I didn't even know that the young man destroyed her work computer, her work laptop and all that. I feel terrible. But before we get to that part, what about the girlfriend who dropped the video dime on her homie?
That was grimy.
Why would you?
She get her tail bucked. I'm going to box her one time.
Oh, not a box. Not a box, Vanessa.
I'm going to box her one time.
Vanetta gonna do this. Vanetta gonna do it. Y'all see me in the camera? Vanetta gonna do that. Hold on. Wait. Vanetta gonna do this. All right, Vanetta, calm down. But let's talk about that part of it.
That was dirty.
First. That was the ultimate betrayal, I think, as far as two friends, and she knows what this woman is going through for 15 years with this child. To place that video online, to me, was horrific and heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And when I was watching it, I was thinking like, because at first I was like, okay, 12, maybe he's like normal size, and I probably would have skinned his tail. But when you talking about and me, I have 3 sons who all tower over me. They're all well over 6 foot. And I remember just, and they don't have mental illness. And I remember when I had to kind of assert my strength with them, So I can't imagine having, like you said, that Hulk strength behind it. Right. I can't imagine. Yeah. I mean, what do you do? And then I hate to say it, this system is not set up to help mothers with kids with mental issues like this. It's not.
Yeah, man. When you suffer from that David Banner syndrome, there's a lot going on.
Right. Because he has no care about anything. And just like Lee said, he destroyed the toilet. He destroyed tables. He destroyed a couple of computers. He bashed the TV. He bashed out the windows. He bashed out the that's some anger. I honestly would have to have him removed from my home.
Right. That's where I was going with it.
Afraid for my safety. And I would be afraid for my kids' safety. And the one thing I do not promote, I'm not sleeping in my house unsafe and scared. I'm not doing that.
Right.
Yeah, when that little boy turned green.
That's not a little boy. That's a grown big
That's a
boy.
big neighbor. That's a big neighbor. That's what that is.
Let me go 2 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah. Live like that. Like I could not live like that because I know on one thing I follow, they was talking about maybe setting up a GoFundMe for her. I'm not gonna lie, I would send her a little something.
Yeah.
Because this is a serious situation, and now you working as a mother, you here working every day trying to provide for your family, and then this kid goes and do this, and then just like she said in the video, how she's gonna explain this to her job.
Yeah. This is a tough one. This is not really a tough one. The child, David Banner, the Green Monster. Where was his medication?
Yep.
And he probably is on medication. Who knows?
Yep. And Greg Young and Hill said that the girl probably placed it on there to help her friend. Greg, I think she placed it on there to go viral. I don't think she placed it on there to help her friend. I don't think it came from a good place. I'm sorry.
Where was the meds?
It was the meds. Yeah, that's horrible. Shawn, stop laughing at little boy. Horrible.
Oh, my God. It's got me in tears right now.
And Shawn here making a joke about it.
I'm not making a
You know he is. You know he is. He making a joke out of everything.
Where was the meds? Where was the medication?
That's not nice, Shawn.
I'm not saying, I'm just asking a question.
We know half the time this medication actually makes them worse. So, like I said, this system is not set up. It's not designed to help, people with mental illness. We already know that. We see that every day.
Listen.
So he was probably on some kind of medication, and on the commercials, the very fine print has, suicidal thoughts, this and this. Yeah, he probably slipped out.
Yeah.
But definitely, if that was me, as hard as it would be, because of course, at the end of the day, you're a mother and you want to protect your child and you want the best for your child. You don't want to see them hurt. But that I would have to have him removed from my house for at least some period of time to see if he can get some kind of help, because you putting yourself in danger, you putting the other kids that was in the house danger. You can hear little kids in the background. We could all be dead in the middle of the night. I can't take them chances.
Everybody, Vanetta's on the phone. God bless. Miss Miko's in the building. Your boy Harvey, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. If that was my child and my child did that to my place, the child would have to be removed we're gonna need some state. Forget about a GoFundMe. We're gonna need some state funding. We're gonna need that child locked up somewhere, and that child will have to stay there for the rest of his natural life
and get extreme therapy. He needs extreme therapy.
I like that. Extreme therapy. Matter of fact, you could take him, you could have him. We're done. I can't deal with this. And where's the baby father at? He's probably out the picture. I'm just assuming, because there ain't no man dealing with that. And when it's time for visitation rights with the Incredible Hulk, that dude is not dealing with it. He's probably nowhere in sight. And this time, sir, you're justified for not being nowhere in sight. It's terrible that you're not around to help this mother. I feel so bad for her.
Right.
Yes, we all should donate $5 to this chick. She'll get about $1 million by next week, and she could go on with her life. I don't think that she should have this child in her house no more. And you're right, Vanessa, especially if she has other children around, because in the middle of the night, you know, that green skin start popping, and then it start. He didn't get his. Where are my cookies? You know, like we don't need that. And for the girlfriend who put the video out, I think this is almost criminal. I don't know if there's a criminal charge for this. She should go to jail for this. The girlfriend, the person who put the video out.
Yeah.
Put a number one in the chat. Put a number one chat room if you was in a situation like this. Would you put your child away, or would you give him a break and bring him back home? Because evidently he has no clue what he's doing. I say that respectfully. I say that respectfully because for him to do it, the toilet, why are you going to break up the toilet, bro? This woman can't even live in this apartment.
Again, but just like you said, that Hulk syndrome, he just has gone into a rage. So I'm definitely curious to see if anything else comes out of this situation, because now I feel like emotionally invested. But honestly, you could tell that's some kind of rage. So break a toilet, to break even the other table, that is some kind of rage. And that's the only thing I could think about. How did she sleep that night after he did that?
She didn't.
Exactly.
She ain't gonna sleep.
I'm gonna have to put a knife under my pillow. And that I'm not gonna do. Not for my child, somebody I brought into this world.
Right.
And
That part.
And I've had, like I said, I've had to assert my strength with my sons, but they kind of, back down once I picked up a chair or something, But when you have a child who have mental illness, it's just go, go, go. There's nothing mentally to check them in that moment.
Right.
Shawn, don't start. Y'all hear what he playing? Oh my God.
Shawn is up that. Oh God. I don't
Playing
want to laugh
Incredible
because
Hulk.
then I feel like I'm co-signing his foolishness.
That's a shame.
That before it all started popping. That's the music that came on.
Lord. All right, I'm going back in the chat room. Princess has a couple of more hours before he's let out of jail. Free Princess.
Yeah, free Princess. Princess, we miss you.
Thank you, Vanetta. Everybody put in the chat room, free Princess. Vanetta just said he got a few hours ago. Okay, let's wrap this up and then we'll move on. Okay, the young lady, like Tony Roberts, the comedian, says she needs to get her ass whipped. The one who released the video talking about she's trying to help. I totally agree. No, you wasn't. You wasn't trying to help. You was trying to go viral to get your own numbers up. You embarrassed your friend. You're a freaking idiot. This woman should never talk to you again. And you should. What the young folks say? Somebody should put some hands on you.
Yep.
Somebody should put some hands on you. To the young boy, the Incredible Hulk Jr., they got to lock you up, brother.
Good luck, sir.
I like what Miss Miko just said, extreme therapy. That means they, like, as soon as you start yelling, they come in there and put a water hose on you.
Yo. Caving that chest and poof.
Yeah.
One time.
Get you to have some German shepherds barking at you. You shouldn't be in society. I'm sorry to say that, but this is what it is. Because if you have the ability to destroy your mother's apartment like that for no rhyme or reason, oh my God. Imagine what you would do to someone that you love or someone that you know. Do you even know your mother? I mean, it might be really extreme mental challenges. They have places and states for people like this.
Kwan made a good point. She said she didn't instill fear in him when he was a little boy. That's why he feel he could get all that off.
No.
You don't think that'll make a difference?
No, Kwani.
No, because once your kids are scared of you, they gonna think twice about doing stuff, even if it's crazy stuff. They gonna think about it.
No, but Miss Migo, this young boy had the Incredible Hulk syndrome when he was like in the mother's womb. It was nothing. It's nothing. This guy's out of his mind. Shawn Harvey Morning Show with Miss Migo. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Danielle. How you guys doing?
Hi, Danielle. Good morning.
Everybody, our beloved's on the phone, Danielle Williams. Go ahead.
This didn't just happen to this woman. There's levels to this.
Hold on, Danielle. Adjust your phone. Something's going on here.
It's probably my mouth too.
Let's put a pause on that.
mouth.
Let's put a pause on mouth.
Listen, I had a tooth pull. Shut your mouth.
Let's put a pause. Put a pause on that as well.
Pause. All right, pause.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel like this didn't happen just, recently. There's levels to this. This is a build up. He's done this before, but just not on this level. This is the ultimate level. But he's certainly trashed stuff, threw stuff, wild out a bit, and she probably thought that this would never get to this level as well. This boy destroyed a whole flip. She would have never thought. What is somebody monitoring him taking the medicine, or you leaving it up to him to take? Is he taking it one day and then 2 days not taking it, and then taking it again, leaving him imbalanced? What's happening here? What's
Danielle, but you bring up a good point as well. But like again, let's talk about the.
Somebody grab the gat. Somebody grab the gat.
Yeah, somebody grab the
Said
gat.
grab the gat. You gonna light him up, Danielle?
What you want to do? You want?
Answer to the Lord later. Answer to the Lord later.
Are you
But
serious?
grab the gat.
You want
I'm
to?
in fear for my life. You hear me?
You want to kill David Banner? Wait a minute, Danielle. My whole thing is this.
Music. Cue the music.
She said, cue the music.
You ain't gotta tell
Cue the music.
When you hear that, you run.
You hear that, you run.
Danielle.
Favorite shows.
Danielle, we talk about
That's
Mez
one
and
of my favorite shows of all time.
Incredible Hulk.
I literally still watch it till this day.
That's crazy. Something's wrong.
And every time he busts out of them pants and turn them into capris, I fall out laughing because somebody about to catch it.
She said he turned them into capris.
Well, that's what David Banner Jr. did the other night.
From a t-shirt to a crop top and capris every time.
Every
And I
time.
was like, get him.
With those big ass toes. Danielle, let's
But
go.
the difference between David Banner turning into the Hulk and this guy is somebody has to make him mad, hurt him physically, hurt someone he loves physically for him to do this. This little boy just wilding. And it is mental, yes. But grab the gat. It's to the Lord later. Nobody got time for this little boy.
Now, but boy, she's ready to eliminate this guy, and justifiably so. But Danielle, let's get to the medicine. Like, obviously, this is. I don't know. Maybe this is a single mother. It had that little single mother. That apartment had that single mother vibe. And if the father,
Take all your medicine, take it, and I'll see you later.
yeah, and I don't know if Dad was around because I think Dad would be, in the video with Mom if that was the case. I'm just assuming. But let's go back to the medicine, Danielle. I don't know if this is government-funded medication where Mom doesn't have to pay for it, if it's underneath her plan, or is this something that has to be paid for? And did Mom even have enough money to have the medicine for Hulk Jr. over here? There's a lot of contributing factors that go with this.
Yeah.
So right. So did he have enough medication? This woman's been dealing with this for 15 years. The state should cut her a check, even though it's her son. Should cut her a check. She would be in a better position to give up the rights to her own child and adopt the child, and the state would take care of the child better than what she can.
Now, you don't know what they're going to do to your kids.
Well, this guy, David Banner's been David Banner for 15 years. So, yeah, but Danielle's right. All this led to something. This I don't think I do agree with Danielle. This is not a one-time isolated incident.
If you've been dealing with this for 15 years, you've seen the escalating of his behavior. You've seen it.
And the baby father's nowhere around. And Danielle, I can't blame him, because if I got a little Hulk Jr., I don't want to deal with that either.
That's your son now. That ain't right. That's your son.
Listen, you the one that said you was gonna pull out the gat.
I mean, I'm in fear for my life at this point. I mean,
Danielle, if this was your child, would you bring? Vanetta said she'd take him and put him away. You would put the child away as well, Miss Migo?
Yeah.
Danielle, are you putting the child away, or you bringing him back home after he takes a little break?
Immediately.
Yeah.
So you're not going to bring him back home?
I'm definitely bringing him to the people stomped out already.
She said she bringing him stomped out.
Take him. Because I get this house. Now I gotta put this house together. Okay. With crazy glue and paper mache. Now I gotta put this house together.
Oh
Now let's go to that. Now, Danielle, I want you
My toilet?
I want you to.
Toilet?
Yeah, I want to put you in this scenario, okay? And I want to know what your reaction be. Danielle, what if you're the landlord or the property owner of the apartment? I don't think this security deposit is going to cover all of this.
Oh no. No
This
way.
deposit is only covering stains on the carpet. It is not covering this here.
Right. So if you was a homeowner and you rented the apartment to the mother and Hulk Jr.
No. They probably evicting her now.
Because she has a lot to pay. Her best bet is to start a GoFundMe, or hopefully she has renter's insurance. Because, yeah, she has a lot to pay up. That place is trash. It's horrible.
But do you think that she's responsible for that? Is she responsible for the damages of?
Yes, her son is under the age of 18.
But the boy has mental issues.
But he's underage. I don't care if he was 8'3". He's underage and under her care. She's responsible. She's absolutely responsible. That's why he wouldn't have been there after the first time he tore my house up just a little bit. You gotta go. You gotta go, little Ting Ting. You gotta go.
Not
You gotta go, baby home.
Let me ask you this last question. Everybody, Danielle Williams on the phone. The girlfriend put all this video out. How you dealing with the girlfriend who said she was? What she said, Miss Miguel? She said she was trying to help.
She's trying to help.
And she put the video out.
What? I'm conflicted with that because I do feel like she was trying to help in some capacity, but in the other capacity, I feel like she was trying to go viral. And the reason why I said trying to help is because she never put nobody's face on there. And maybe she wanted to show this for some professionals to, get in contact with her to possibly help this young man. Or because professionals could see, well, this is far beyond a cell phone, quote unquote, which was what they said the problem was in the first place. Maybe, she needs some help. Maybe I could offer some services. I don't think that it was entirely viral, but at the same time, you got to have some level of loyalty to your friend. Like, ask her first if you could put it up.
Right.
Not just take it upon yourself to put it up. No, I disagree with that.
Miss-
But I do feel like no faces were shown. Maybe she was trying to get this woman some help for her child and for her place. Like, people would start to give money or help her financially get her place back in order. Because I'm going to tell you something. If I was the property manager,
Yeah.
she would have to go. But before you go, you got to pay for all of it.
Miss Miko, do you think that the mother has a level of responsibility with Hulk Jr. as well?
The mother?
Yeah, the mother. Is she liable or negligent for Hulk's behavior as far as properties damage and?
Yeah, that's her son, and he's underage. Absolutely, and I agree with Kwani Kwan. There was no fear instilled in him as a young child. I don't care.
Danielle, do
Yeah.
you think that Hulk Jr., who's now incredible, he done went from Hulk Jr. and leveled up to incredible. Do you think instill this fear into him as a boy with these severe mental challenges is going to do anything to deter him from being mentally ill? I don't think so.
I don't think it was determined to be from being mentally ill, but this new parenting is different. You want to take it back to the 70s and 80s, how your son or your daughter would be mentally ill, and you would see the parent on their child's behind outside and in the public. Like, you're not acting crazy with me out here in the street. Like, there was some sort of control, even though the child may have been or have dealt with mental health issues. I think it's just a new age. People are scared to assert some type of authority and say to their children or not even necessarily so much put hands on their children, but just have some type of control. These kids have no control. And if she's been dealing with this for 15 years, I could guarantee you at first she felt helpless and thought it was cute at first, but now it escalated to the home at this point.
What you think, Shawn?
What I think about this whole situation?
Get the gat. Get the gat. Answer to the
She
Lord
said
later.
She says get the gat. I mean, while the child was probably, Danny, I sympathize with this. And for the record,
You know what? I would have thought somebody robbed me. I would have thought somebody robbed and ransacked my house for drugs that I never even had in here. I would have came in with the gas. Listen.
Well, the mom was there when that was going on. Was the mom right there?
Well, again, like I respectfully disagree with Kwani Kwan. Kwani Kwan is in the house without a doubt. She's cooling out. I disagree. I think that this mental illness was so severe with this young man that fear or any kind of teaching this child any kind of discipline or anything as far as being constructive with behavior is this. The signals are too crossed in this kid's head. There was no way he can comprehend anything. I would be surprised if he could read or anything like that. I say that respectively to his severe mental illness. I'm not going to pull a gat out, but I do feel. No, I'm not. I'm going to let him run through the house because I put my place in the mother's shoes. She must have been terrified when this boy was going crazy in this house. You're right. Maybe pull out the gun and shoot him. But maybe if she wasn't in that position, what was she to do? 6 feet, 200 and something pounds. She had to probably wait till he get tired. Yeah. Right. And then after all that's done, you get the authorities involved in there, and then get the boy out the house and never to be seen again. I can't go there. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you surrender your child.
Never to be seen again, but I would want him to be put in a facility, and I would visit him, periodically. You still have a mother. You still have motherly duties, parental duties at the end of the day. But he would definitely be put up. But I would check on him. It's not entirely F them kids all the way. And just because you pull a gat out don't mean you don't love your child. Okay?
Ms. Migo.
Mm-hmm.
This is how let me see. This is how Danielle's dealing with this. That's how Danielle's dealing with it.
One time. Say, yo, you gonna take them babies down? You gonna shoot them babies in, yo?
That's you, Danielle. That's what you're doing. And that leads to the next question. How do you relinquish your own child to the state? How does that work? Putting them on child.
Just drop them off.
How do you? How do you?
I don't have no kids, y'all. So I don't have no kids, y'all. So please, most of this is from common sense. And most of this is jokes, but you drop them off, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Drop them off.
So you're right.
In a big basket and drop him off.
Right. Do you drop the kid off at the police station, the fire station?
For work? You messing with my money?
Right. How do you drop?
God.
Everybody in the chat room, no jokes, all jokes aside. How do you relinquish the rights to your child? How do you do that? Do you go to court? Do you go to the family court? Do you say, hey, take him? I can't do this no more.
Yeah, you definitely go to family
Go to family court. Yeah.
How does that work? How does that work? Because this is what this young lady got to do. She can never bring this Incredible Hulk back in that house ever again. I'm sorry.
And then she will get an emergency hearing too if she get the authorities, the cops and the authorities involved. Because from there, then the professionals get involved, and then they get an emergency court hearing, and she can get it done pretty fast. All right.
Marcus Johnson said, I'm 6'2", 250 pounds, and he would still have to go ASAP.
Correct.
Marcus Johnson said, I ain't playing with that. You got to go.
Marcus is 6'.
Because their strength is different than regular strength.
For real. Mm-hmm. They don't get tired.
And listen, that's what I call the slow strength. And that slow strength is strong. You hear me?
That's that slave strength. That's the
strength is so strong. I never forget working in a hospital, and I heard a thump outside of the door.
Right.
And when I looked, it was this slow young man hit his mother on her back. That's how hard he hit her that I heard it in the office.
Damn.
She was on the ground looking up at him like, and of course, she's like, everything is okay. No, it's not. He probably broke your vertebrae, man.
That's not funny.
Strong. And he was a young kid. He wasn't no nothing. He wasn't no 200 and something pounds. He was a regular boy with that strength. So can you imagine somebody 6'2", 6'3", 200 and something pounds on top of that strength? Listen, get the gat. Get the gat.
Okay, let's put that in the chat room, guys. No, we can't put it.
We can't forget
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, don't put the guy. Yeah, let's shut this whole show down. All right, thank you. Let's clap for Daniel. God bless. All right.
Thank you guys. Have a good one. See you Sunday.
All right, guys.
See you,
yeah, see you
Danielle.
Sunday. Yeah, speaking of Sunday, guys, Ed Lover and Friends Sunday at the IMU, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5 p.m. Showtime 6. We got a lot of folks coming out. There's a few seats available. Come on now. Sunday Night Labs, hosted by your boy Shawn Harvey, Ed Lover and Friends. At the IMU, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Yo, come on out. Let's have a good time. Also, tonight, if you guys are not doing nothing, your boy Shawn Harvey, that's me, telling jokes tonight at the barbecue lounge down there in West Orange, New Jersey, 345 Valley Road, West Orange, New Jersey, at the barbecue lounge. Doors open up at 7, showtime 8. So if you're in the West Orange area, come on out. Your boy Harvey's telling some jokes tomorrow night. White Plains, New York. We do our monthly show. Talent and myself, we host the room at the Coliseum in White Plains, New York, downtown White Plains, New York. After work, comedy jam. Y'all come on out. Also, and Sunday Ed Lover. And don't forget, guys, September the 30th. We're having a birthday party, and the birthday party, you're looking at third camera, Miss Miko.
For me?
Right there, look at it for Miss Miko. Big birthday bash right here in the studio. Y'all come on out.
Me?
Y'all come on out, Miss Miko. We're going to celebrate life, and it's actually her birthday.
Yeah, it's actually my birthday.
Y'all come on out, and let's have a good time. We're going to party here for Miss Miko for her birthday, so first birthday with us, and we're truly excited. That's Friday, September the 30th. You guys put on your birthday outfits in the chat room, and let's celebrate with our beloved Miss Miko. And also, and I do have the flyer, but the flyer have the wrong information. Miss Miko, didn't I show it to you?
You did show it to me,
The flyer live podcast event at Comedy in Harlem. The flyer be out today. I had it out the other day. It's just something wrong with the flyer. So we're gonna fix the flyer, and all the information is on there. We're excited about it. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team goes on the road, and our first stop is our beloved New York City, where we have our most listenership. Guys, come out. If you've never met Miss Miko in person, she's in the building. Cindy J's in the building. Harvey's in the building. Come on out. We're going to do a live podcast for an hour. We have a few tickets sold already. We truly appreciate the folks who purchased the ticket, and we're videotaping our show for podcast industry. Then after that, we have a small comedy show, and then we're gonna go to an after party, Miss Miko. And guess what? It's also Cindy J's birthday that day.
Yeah.
So y'all come on out, get your tickets. It's $25 general admission. $20 general admission, $25 VIP. So thank you so much. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team is going on the road. And we have other dates, and we put in a tour together throughout the country. So we truly appreciate you, Miss Miko. Let's go into some. Where the heart's at? In the chat room. We're going to sing that today. Let's go into some news. And it's good to see you, Miss Miko. How you been?
I've been good, Shawn. I've been really good. It feels good to be here.
All right. And once again, shout out to B-Love. B-Love held it down for the days that Cindy and Miss Miko weren't here. So let's clap for her, man.
Hey, B-Love.
We truly appreciate you, B. Thank you so much. Guys, what's going on? Jesus Christ.
We're going to talk about your girl, Wendy. So apparently, new reports have came out that Wendy Williams is back in rehab to treat her alleged substance abuse problems. The new reports arrive as Wendy pushes through with her fallout with Wendy Williams show production, Dunbar Mercury. It's gotten worse. She went from wine to vodka straight up really fast. The source added that Wendy's health and alleged addiction issues have worsened after the production company refused to get her help. How sad. The source explained that they turned their backs on her and they had way too much control over someone who was so vulnerable. Seemingly confronting these claims, Wendy's ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, previously stated that in July, Dunbar Mercury declined to participate in any actions that will pull Wendy away from her iconic purple chair. Kevin said Dunbar would not support Wendy's recovery efforts with the family. They would not sign off on anything that would have helped her to recover at all. While it's unclear where Wendy's is allegedly receiving her new treatment, reports state that she's previously sought help from centers in Florida and Long Island City. So we are going to send our prayers to Wendy Williams from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Get well, Wendy.
Well, I mean, a very kind. First of all, thanks for the story. Very kind of you to represent this show and praying for Wendy. I'm not praying for her.
Why won't you pray for Wendy, Shawn?
This is nonsense. This is stupid. I'd rather let's send all our prayers to that other young lady that got with the Incredible Hulk son.
The David Banner's mother?
Yeah, the David Banner's mother. Let's send prayers.
It's not funny, but that was funny.
That was funny. Come on, that's what it's all about. The funny. That was hilarious. That wasn't even funny. David Banner's mother.
Oh my God.
Davey Dave. I'd rather send prayers out to her. Wendy Williams, you know how I feel. I turned on Wendy Williams. I was in love with Wendy Williams. If you didn't know, I turned cold. Yeah. You guys know if you listen to the show, long time listeners, and I loved Wendy. I wanted to date her. Even when I was single, I was trying to reach out to her because she was single. And then this whole bizarre thing happened, and then she got the whole situation happen with the foot, and that's when I bailed out, with this pussy foot.
Shut up.
And all the rambling, which in the beginning I thought it was sexy because she was kind of like losing her mind and she was an alcoholic. And fellas, right? Put a number in the chat room. It's nothing sexy than a little tipsy chick like my man Kenny. My man Kenny Williams tells a hilarious joke about a tipsy a woman and how sexy that is. And that kind of turned me on, even with her medication a little bit and a little drink, and that kind of turned me on. But this bizarre behavior is out of control. And, boy, Wendy Williams is a super narcissist. And here goes the stories all over again, rehab, putting everybody on hold. Enough. Everybody's moved on. Wendy, whenever you're ready to jump back into the world, everybody, God willing, will be here, except for Queen Elizabeth. But for you, Wendy, this is just now a long, drawn-out, boring-ass story. And you looking crazy. And on top of that, and I know y'all going to get mad when I say this, and Harvey doesn't care.
Wow.
Remember, October 27th, we're live. And some of y'all might get mad when I say this, Miss Miko. And like I said, I don't care. Kevin Hunter, the ex-husband, right? Mm-hmm. Boy, he looks like a genius right now.
Whatever.
He looks like he made the right decision. While y'all was sitting up here judging him because he fell in love with the baby, with the side chick and the home wrecker, whatever. Half of y'all in that chat room was probably home wreckers at one point in your lives, and I'm not mad at you. But it makes total sense what he's doing. Look at him now. He's in a nice, happy relationship with his fiance, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to upgrade her. She's not the side chick no more. And they have a child, don't they?
She's a side chick, yeah.
Do they have a child?
Yeah, they do.
This is a woman that's a fiance with a baby.
Side chick.
Mm-hmm. She's not a side chick anymore. And what he did was he cultivated and created a whole family of some type of normalcy in his life with his child. Kevin Hunter, I am a friend and a fan of yours, my friend. You did the right thing because you're sitting there with Wacko over there. If you was with Wendy right now, you'd be miserable as hell. And Wendy, you always embody women trending with women and women being independent and women making their own choices, and all these women were following you. And you criticized relationships and you gave advice. And then when it happened to you, you crumbled. Which makes it seems to me that everything you was talking about was full of ish. You didn't practice what you preach. I'm not saying I'm perfect. None of us are.
We're not perfect.
But you're on a platform. You're on a platform where you had millions of followers, and we sat there, even myself, and there was a lot of men. Put a number one chat room if you love Wendy Williams. Give me a number one and give Princess Cox No Pause a number one, because Princess and myself went to a Wendy Williams live studio audience show. And he'll tell you that when he get out of Facebook jail. And you took this platform with all our beloved listeners, including myself. If you're a man, put a number one chat room if you loved Wendy Williams. Give me 2 number ones. But when Ish hit the fan, Wendy, you crumble like a $2 bill. You let your husband dismantle your whole existence.
She was hurt because it was someone that she trusted.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter. You gotta, other than David Banner, you have to go through your process of hurt and then move on with your life. Millions of us do it every day. There's a woman and a man right now, Miss Miko, who is hurting because of a broken relationship for whatever reason. You think they go mentally crazy over it? Of course they go through pain and hurt, and there's a process. And then they go on with their lives. And Wendy, you was a multimillionaire too. You had everything, and all of us are out here living our lives day by day. And you have the comforts of everything that most people strive for, and you crumble like this. So to me, it meant that all your existence was superficial. Because when it hit the fan for you, even though you had all the tools around you, all the masterminds, all the folks that had great opinions and experts and all of this, all these people on your show, when it came to you, you failed. So what? Your husband left for the side chick. You think you think you're the only woman that's been through that?
Publicly, that hurt her because she spoke about everybody. So I think that's why she failed, because, she had so much to say about everybody else's relationship.
And this was
so I think that's what it was.
And Miko, and that's the time where you step on the podium and say, yes, I've been talking crap about everybody else, and guess what happened to me, guys? Now let's get through this and share your story.
Okay.
When it was going down, you kept it on the low.
I'll give you that. But Shawn, as human beings, it's easier to throw stones and hide your hands. You know that.
I've been in multiple
relationships.
I know, I've been
Shawn.
in 78 relationships, thrown out of 57 women's house. I cried over 7 broads. 7 broads I cried over. Because the vagina was incredible. And I knew I wasn't going to see it again. I've been thrown out in the street. I didn't go mentally crazy. It hurt, Miss Miko.
Beanie Green said, if God don't like ugly, was a person. That's funny, Beanie.
Right. There you go. So no, I hear you. I'm gonna follow Miss Miko Lee. We'll keep the prayers for Wendy.
Yeah, we're gonna keep positive.
But Wendy, you're playing yourself and you're looking crazy. And you're not even looking crazy. You're crazy. I don't know which one is crazier, David Banner Jr. or you. They should put David Banner Jr. and you in a cage for a cage match.
David Banner Jr. definitely won this one. He definitely won. He's out in the streets.
So, Wendy, knock it off. And Kevin Hunter, God bless you, brother. You did the right thing. You left the crazy wife. I tell you one thing, Miss Miko, Kevin Hunter knew the real deal. He saw the writing on the wall. He said, this bitch is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And the side chick was like, you better get out of there.
Great.
And what he did, he took his checks, he took his money, and he left. Rightfully so, because we already know she was worth more than him. They divorced. She got to give him some of that money.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Mary J. Blige's husband. Remember that guy, too? He took half of that money.
Oh, I forgot. Can do Isaac, right? Was that his name?
Right. Didn't he take some of that money? And Mary was pissed. Why?
Yeah, he sure did.
Why you pissed? Ladies, why you pissed? You got to pay up as well.
He did Mary dirty, though.
And so what? And Kevin Hunter, God bless you, brother. You going over there with that beautiful fiancée of yours. I'm not going to disrespect her like these others and call her a side chick. She is not a side chick. She is a grown-ass woman that's beautiful, that's your fiance that has a baby by you, brother, and you live in that nice, comfortable life, and God bless you. Remember, he tried to sue a few months ago to get some more money. They denied that. But you're good, bro. You got some money. You won, and you the winner. Wendy, you go over there and fight with David Banner. What's next?
Oh, gosh. We're going to talk about Amtrak, y'all. Amtrak Amtrak will be suspending service as of 7 a.m. tomorrow. So they announced plans to cancel all long-distance train services starting tomorrow in anticipation of a national rail strike. The decision stemmed from ongoing labor disputes between railroad companies and their unionized employees. Amtrak announced they will only operate trains this week, then that they will ensure that people have enough time to reach their final destination by 12:01 a.m. on Friday. So this is what we know about Amtrak. Are they striking? No, they are not striking. They're canceling their service because the track will be affected by its freight rail workers. So those people that work on the tracks are not Amtrak employees. They will operate. Amtrak operates over 2,100 routes outside the Northeast corridor. So that would be New York, Boston, and Washington D.C. Right. But that's a part of the Northeast. So it's still going to run the Acela service as well. That's a Boston, New York, Washington run, and that's an express service. Related branches line in Albany, New York, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Springfield, Massachusetts also will not be affected, and they will have no changes. The routes that will be affected is long distance runs. So if you're going from here to Cali, here to Chicago, here to, Wyoming, you're not going to make it if they don't reach an agreement by midnight tonight. So you guys, your packages may be delayed if you chose freight service or if you have a trip planned. It's going to be canceled. Amtrak said they will honor all tickets. They will issue refunds, and they will change tickets at no charge if need be.
Well, Ms. Rika, you might want to amend that story. Thank you for the story. I too appreciate it. I think earlier, a few hours ago, they made an agreement.
Oh, they did? Okay.
I think you might want to take a look. All right. And if they did, God bless. If they didn't, there's a problem. Mm-hmm. First of all, I don't know if you guys have been on that Acela Express. Amtrak, I've taken that several times, Miss Miko. Miss Miko, have you ever been on that?
I have.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. I was in New York City. I think it leaves out of Grand Central Station, I believe. I think it's Grand Central Station where the train is. Yes, it does. Grand Central Station.
Yeah, it does.
Because the Port Authority is the bus.
It's the bus.
The Grand Central is the train.
Yeah.
Miss Miko, I took the Acela train from Grand Central to Philadelphia to do a show. We literally got in Philadelphia in like 17 minutes.
Yeah, it goes.
That thing, I've never.
Absolutely.
You think Batman the roller coaster is something? Put it on what you ever been on that Acela train. I took it to Boston as I forgot. Yeah. I took it to Boston as well. Let me tell you something.
You get to Boston in like 2.5, 3 hours on that.
Yo, the thing got to Philadelphia in 45 minutes, if that. That thing was going about 175 miles an hour. I thought I was gonna die. You gotta pay for that though. You gotta pay. It's an express train. That thing flies down the train tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much.
And it's
comfort.
Quiet too. It's extremely quiet.
Very quiet. Put it on one. So you've been on this?
Yeah.
Put it on one chat room. You ever been in one of these Acela trains? They run from Boston down to DC. No joke. Philadelphia run was literally for me 40 minutes. Unheard of. I was in Center City in Philadelphia. I didn't even get a chance to use the bathroom. Now, I hope they come to agreement with the train workers because it's already a backlog of deliveries, Miss Miko. Due to COVID.
Yeah.
The delivery.
We can't say COVID no more. We can't use that excuse no more.
Yeah, no, you're right. But it still takes time. It took time to get everything back to normal. You're right. You can't use COVID no more. But this is the residual effects of COVID. It took a long time for them to get back on the delivery train, literally. And then if they go on strike, it's not going to be good. The gas price is going to go up. You won't get certain items. The freight industry is a major part of the commodity in this country. Mm-hmm. You can't have these guys going on strike. Give them what they want.
Yeah, just give it to them.
But we don't. The only time the train affect us is when we pull up at the light and the train goes by. When they
then we mad as hell.
and then we mad. We mad. They are actually delivering goods and services that we need each and every day to sustain our lives, but we get mad. Especially those long trains. Mika, you ever been with one of those 20-minute waits? Like the train is like 16,000 cars.
Yes.
You ever
oh
been
my
involved in that?
God.
You sit there like,
yes.
and you like sitting there like, oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
Put it on one chat room if you ever been caught up in that.
Yes.
But we need the trains to run. We need this, so I hope they come to an agreement. I think
They did. They did. Yeah.
Let's clap.
They did.
Because we don't need
Absolutely,
no mess
yeah.
like that. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Forget
President Biden stepped in.
Say that one more time.
President Biden stepped in on this one.
Now listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all call him old, Sleepy
Eye
Joe. The guy's 4,000 years old.
Yep.
But there's one thing you can't dispute about him. He's not only Miss Miko, he's acting presidential. He's acting like a president.
He's doing president-ish.
And he's doing the job of being the president.
Mm-hmm.
He's behaving like a president, and he's doing the job like a president. But no, the country's is being ripped apart. And before you move on to your next story, very interesting. Mm-hmm. Dr. Oz is running for Senate here in the state of Pennsylvania with this other super liberal called Joe Fetterman. Fetterman. Miss Miko, this is one of those straight Babylonian guys, one of those hardworking white guys who love black folks, who's a Democrat that's running for senator in the state of Pennsylvania because the current senator is retiring. And Dr. Oz, who doesn't even live in Pennsylvania, he bought a house in the border between Pennsylvania and New Jersey. He's not even from here.
He's not.
He's not. He's not even from. They need to stop that. I think that you shouldn't be. If you want to run for certain political offices, you should live in the state. Literally, live there for 15 years. He's ahead in the polls. I think Dr. Oz is going to be the next senator of Pennsylvania. And here's the concerning part before you move on with your next story. Mr. Migo, this guy Fetterman. You got to look at picture. This is a weird-looking guy. He's like 6'5", and he's tall, and he doesn't wear suits. He wears sweatpants. He's one of those guys. Mm-hmm. He won the nomination for senator on the Democratic ticket for the state of Pennsylvania, right? Mr. Migo, the moment he won it, he had a stroke. He had a little stroke. Wow. But Miss Miko, he hasn't been seen since. Now this Dr. Oz is running around the state with commercials and my whole thing is, if the Fetterman is not able to run for senator, let the next person run. Now, Miss Miko, they have a debate coming up in a few weeks, right? Mm-hmm. Next month. They want to do a practice debate because Fetterman can't.
Not a practice debate.
Yeah, because Fetterman can't hear.
That's crazy. I'm not giving you no cheat sheet. I'll see you in the ring, player. We ain't practicing nothing.
And Dr. Oz is like, yo, come on out and play. But the guy had a stroke. So my thing is this, bro, if you had a stroke, you can't run. No disrespect for people with strokes. But if you got a stroke, how you going to run for senator and nobody have seen you? Right. He's been doing commercials, but you hear his voice.
Right. Oh, wow.
I don't know his first name. A guy named Fetterman.
Beanie Green said Dr. Oz reportedly says sleeping with your second or third cousin is not a bad thing. She said the people of Pennsylvania are going to love him.
Oh, my God. and then, Trump endorsed him. He's running as a Republican. Mm. But where's the other guy? Where's Fetterman? Fetterman, where are you? Mm. He hasn't been seen. Ms. Miko, he won the nomination for senator. He beat out the other Democrats. He became the representative for the Democrats to run for Senate, right, in the state of Pennsylvania for this November in the general elections, right? Mm-hmm. He hasn't been seen. This guy hasn't been seen in 3 months. This guy had a stroke. Where's this guy? Where is he?
That is crazy.
Fetterman, call in 570-982.
Fetterman ain't calling.
Fetterman, call in 570-982-6950. Because if I had a stroke, Miss Miko, God forbid, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna run for Senate. I'm gonna say, guys, I got to deal with this. I can't stop blinking.
Right.
And there's some fluid coming out of my ear.
Right.
and I only can see in one eye. I think I'm gonna just bail out and let somebody else run for it.
Tasheem Jackson said he's recovering. Tasheem, have you seen him? Do you know him, Tasheem?
Real quick, Miss Miko, can you see where he's at? I know you got to start, and thank you. I appreciate you. Where's Fetterman?
What's his name? Just
His name is Fetterman. I don't know his first name.
Fetterman run for Pennsylvania.
Fetterman. And then he has this simple. Miss Miko, you haven't seen those. No.
Is it Fetterman Fetter or Fedder?
But Miss Miko, haven't you seen these Fetterman posters out in the street?
I have not. I haven't seen
yeah,
one.
because you haven't. Because I don't know. You've got tunnel vision. I don't know why you haven't seen Fetterman. I bet you as soon as you see the poster, you're gonna go, "Oh, that guy." Haven't you started seeing these election posters out in the street right now?
I haven't seen one.
What?
There we go, right there. Is that the man?
That's him.
Oh, he looks like
He looks strange. He looks like.
He looks like
And like I said,
him and Oz side by side.
Look.
But I've never seen that man in my life.
You never seen this guy?
Never seen that man's day in my life.
Look, guys, look. That's Fetterman with the white. Like he doesn't wear suits or nothing, none of that.
He be wearing hoodies and stuff. He got on a hoodie right here.
Yeah, that's what he wears. He wears hoodies, jeans. He's that guy. But the people of Pennsylvania love this guy. But he caught a stroke. Like, guys, like, how do you deal with this? I don't know. But Ms. Miko, the guy hasn't been seen. He has an active campaign, but he's not campaigning.
He's in the lead though. 52 to Dr. Oz, 47%. He's in the lead.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Let's clap. Yo, guys, if you live in the state of Pennsylvania, the camera's on you, Miss Miko. By the way, that middle camera's on you. Guys, if you live in the state of Pennsylvania, we got to vote for this guy Fetterman. Whether if he has a stroke or not, we can't get Dr. Oz in there. He's not even from the state of Pennsylvania. He's a cold Republican and he's a Trump lover. Yeah. He's leading right now. This is current news.
It's current news, yep. As of September 14th.
He's leading by what?
52 to 47%.
All right, let's
in a
move.
CBS News poll.
All right, what else you got?
Now, did you guys talk about us losing beloved Jesse Powell, the singer?
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. You can move on. But the thing about that was interesting with me, Miss Miko, with Jesse. What's his name? Jesse what?
Jesse Powell. I did my first dance to his song at my wedding.
I heard his song. I don't even remember this guy.
You don't remember You? That song was major.
I heard this song yesterday, and I've never heard this song. Yeah. I never heard of this guy. And you played that song at your wedding?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's what I danced to. That was our first dance song. Very sad. Let's go into. Okay, this is an interesting story.
So that was the wedding song you played when y'all came out?
That was our first song, our first dance.
Oh God.
You. We came out to Beyonce Love on Top.
Are you serious? Oh, that's nice.
It was a party, y'all.
I think my wife and I came out to I Found Loving.
Yeah, you gotta come out vibing.
I think it was something like that. One also.
All right, so this is I don't know if I should do a story. I don't want to do it.
No, what is it?
It's about the teenage human trafficking victim, Piper Lewis. She was ordered to pay $150,000 in restitution to the family of her accused rapist.
Why?
That's horrible.
So why you want to do that story?
It's sad.
Oh, go ahead, move on.
It's a feel-good Thursday, Shawn. Let's talk about feel-good things.
No, it's old school. It's Throwback Thursday.
Oh, my God. Throwback Thursday.
It's Feel Good Friday.
Y'all, I'm tired.
You started the show saying it was
I know,
Feel Good
and my cousin
Thursday.
Lee Scott had so much to say.
I was like, where you go? I didn't want to stop you. You was in your own little
Lee Scott did.
You was in your own little flow. I didn't want to stop you. She's like, and welcome to Throwback Feel Good Wednesday. I was like, all right, whatever day you want it to be.
Shut up.
I said, go ahead.
Wait.
I ain't going to stop you.
Oh, man.
You're being great right now.
Where's my I had a throwback story that happened this week. I had a really good throwback story. Guys, bear with me. I'm so sorry.
But wait a minute. Back to the human trafficking thing.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm just saying, how does she? Why is the family suing her?
And why is the judge okaying for her to pay them?
I don't know, because maybe there might be a racket. It might be a racket with that. Hey guys, the flyer be out today. Comedy in Harlem, October the 27th. We need everyone in the building. Place sits 90. We had 20 seats already. I'm trying to sell this thing out. Come on now, live podcast. We're filming for podcast industry. We also have a comedy show. Y'all come on now. I'm excited because a lot of our New York folks that listen to this show will be able to see us live. You live in Pennsylvania like me, let's have a caravan and let's head on out to New York City. Doors open up at 6. Showtime 7 p.m. Comedy in Harlem, 508 East 113th Street.
Yeah, we got a few tickets left, guys. It's going to be a good one. You definitely don't want to miss it. Really good one.
What else you got?
Hold on. I'm still pulling it up.
Well, put a pause on it.
Put a pause, pulling it up.
And also, at Lover, guys, don't forget, we got a lot of folks coming out. Miss Miko and I talked about this morning. We're going to do a little final push for Ed Lover. Come on out to the Iron Mule, 831 South Delaware Drive, Easton, Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5. Showtime 6. Come and celebrate your birthday party. Celebrate your birthday. Is the birthday coming up? If you have one, just celebrate a good time. DJ Hot Sauce is going to play some music. We'll have a good time. This is strictly for the grown and sexy. Y'all come on now. You know how we do it. Sunday Night Laughs at the Iron Mule, 831 South Delaware Drive, Easton, Pennsylvania. Ed Lover and friends. Tonight you're not doing nothing. Come on out to the BB barbecues.
Where is that, Shawn?
It's a nice spot. It's on.
It's out here or it's in New York?
It's in West Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, that's not far.
Yeah.
What's it called, BB Bar? I might pull up. I have no plans tonight.
Okay, let's pull on up and let's have a good time. Tomorrow we're in the Coliseum, New York City. Saturday I'm actually at Comedy in Harlem to do some comedy there. Sunday we're over at the Iron Mill. All right, what you got?
All right, so Ohio mother faces life.
Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay.
This is crazy. We talked about this last week. The Ohio mom faces life after plowing van into a boyfriend after discovering his disturbing text. Do you guys remember the story?
Yeah. Go ahead. What happened? It's an update to that?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, she's facing life.
What's good? What's going on? Let's get into that real quick.
Let me open this
God
story
bless.
up.
Oh.
Yeah. Her name is Tavia, Tahapostrophe VIYA. Was that Tavia?
Tavia? I think it was Tavia.
Taah.
And you know us black folks with this apostrophe and all this
apostrophe.
Crap. Why do we do that? Black
Tavia?
folks.
How you pronounce that?
Black folks, why do we do that all the time? Apostrophe. Why? Why? I don't understand why.
Tavia Chapman.
Yeah,
Tavia
Jackson apostrophe. Chapman. Black woman. Why? 24 years old. 24. Why do we do this? Apostrophe. Why? I don't understand that.
It's Taah apostrophe VIYA. That's how she spells her name.
Black folks, help me out. Why do we do that? We've all done it.
Tavia.
Anyway,
right. So Tavia Chapman, 24, was taken into custody late last month on 2 counts of felonious assault and 1 count of child endangering after deliberately plowing her van into 2 pedestrians, one being the father of her child, according to Fox 19. Chapman reportedly took her boyfriend Juan Lunsford to Kroger on August 31st, and while he was in the store, she went through his phone and saw some wild texts between him and another woman. At that point, she jumped into the car and plowed into him, killing a pedestrian. That had nothing to do with it.
No, well, the other woman was the sister, remember?
Yeah.
The Juan, is it Juan what? Juan Lopez? No.
His name is Juan Lopez.
So Juan was slunging down her sister.
Juan Lunsford.
Juan Lunsford.
Lunsford, yep.
Juan Lunsford.
This is
was
sad.
poking the sister.
Sad.
And what's so sad about it?
This is sad.
It's not sad. She this is a criminal act. She is a murderer. She has to go to jail.
But everybody loses.
Who loses?
Their kids lose a mom and a dad. The sister lose a boyfriend or a lover. And this person lost their life. Like, it's just weird. Like, come on, people. You got to think before you react.
In what order is this?
What?
What's the natural order of this?
What do you mean what's the natural
order? What do you
order?
mean everybody loses? The guy's dead. He lost.
Yeah, not the boyfriend, though. The guy lost, yeah.
The guy who had nothing to do with it.
Mind his business, yeah.
So he's the ultimate loss.
Beanie said the old her probably would have done the same thing. Oh, Beanie.
No. Well, Beanie, you got, hey. And we talked about this the other day, if you heard. And thanks for the recap, because there's a recap. So she's facing all these capital murder charges.
Yep.
Which
she's facing life.
She's facing life in jail in the state of what's this? Tennessee, Kentucky. I mean, where was it? The Krogers? That was the Krogers. Ohio. Now, which is the next state going west?
Yep, one state.
Ohio, driving from here maybe 6, 7, 8 hours from here. What's her name again?
Tavia Chapman.
Tavia, I want to get up. I'm lazy. This is your boy Harvey talking. If it was up to me, you would do. How old? You're 24 years old. You're gonna stay in jail till you're 80 years old. You're done.
Yeah, she is.
I would give you literally 75 years in jail. You're done. You killed the man that had nothing to do with it. Who was an elderly man on a crutch. It had nothing to do with this. You Beanie talked about she if that was her old Beanie. No, Beanie, you can't do that. And we talked about this before. Ladies and gentlemen, leave those cell phones alone if you're not built for that life. Mm-hmm. If your partner's cell phone is sitting there and you're not built to accept what's in that phone, and knowing that you're gonna black out, don't pick up the phone.
Don't pick up the phone.
Don't pick up the phone.
Nope. I agree.
That's what she did. She wasn't built for this life. She read everything and lost her mind. And if there was anybody she should run over, should have been the sister, because the sister opened up the legs and inserted the slung of her man in her. So what's his problem? As all your women say, he ain't ish anyway. So why would you attack him? What you need to do is go to your sister's house and run her over.
Nah, she blew it. She already took care of him. So
okay. So now guess what? Now you played yourself and you found yourself by yourself. Remember they used to say that? You play yourself, you find yourself by yourself. That's what she did. You played yourself, you find yourself by yourself. Now where's by yourself? You're gonna be in jail for 50 years. By yourself.
Forever.
The baby father gets custody of the child because the state is gonna say, we don't want you nowhere near a child. That ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Because when
I didn't think about that. You're
because
right.
when you ran over the boyfriend and killed the elderly guy, she jumped out the car, Miss Miko, ran over to the boyfriend and started beating him. Why the man?
She got out. Yeah.
She got out the car, started beating the boyfriend. The poor elderly guy's dead. He's done. So you lost your child. Your sister played herself. So you lost your sister, but the sister is deemed as a lifelong whore. Yes, you are, sister. Because you opened up the legs and gave the baby father of your sister the forbidden fruit.
That's horrible.
You gave him the figs. And I'm not talking about the comedian.
Comedian fig. That's funny, Shawn.
Thank you.
That's funny, Shawn.
And for the sister, you should be embarrassed for the rest of your natural life. And at this point, what poetic justice would be, everybody that's listening, if the baby father and the sister got together.
Could you imagine? And raise her child while she in jail.
While she in jail. I advocate, before you move on, and then we're going to get out of here. Thanks, guys.
Got one more.
I advocate, put it on one chat room if you agree with Harvey. Welcome to Harvey's house. I advocate that the baby father, right, who got ran over, by the way, and the sister who smashed him, they were already in a relationship.
The smithereens.
Yeah, smashed them, smithereens. I like that. They might as well hook up.
Yeah, become a family.
At this point.
I agree.
Put it on one chat room if you're into that scenario. And would you be mad? Would you be mad at the baby father and the sister? I wouldn't be, personally.
I wonder if the family of the person she kills going to turn around and go back and sue him. Probably, right?
Yeah, let's see what you can get. Put a civil suit out there. See what you get. I mean,
probably ain't got nothing to give.
She probably got nothing to give. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe there was some insurance on the car, or maybe the family could go after the insurance company if there's insurance on the car, get whatever max they can, other than the medical part of their coverage, depending on what type of coverage this woman had.
Right.
But I think regardless, even if you have general liability, I don't know, maybe they could sue her for a little bit more. I mean, with a car like that, or whatever, what's the average one, 50,000 or something? I don't know. I don't know how much the insurance, what this family can sue on the civil part with this. Like I said, that low 50,000. Pause on that. Maybe they could get that. What else?
Twitter goes off after noticing that the Little Mermaid trailer has more than 1.5 million dislikes on YouTube. That's crazy. Twitter users are going off after noticing that the Little Mermaid trailer posted on the Walt Disney Studios YouTube channel received over 1.5 million dislikes. The trailer has gathered 15 million views and counting in only a matter of 5 days. The video currently has 7,270 likes, but Disney recently disabled the dislikes after 1.5 million thumbs down in just 2 days. Some Twitter users feel folks are jealous of the grown star Halle Berry, who is playing Ariel in The Little Mermaid. One Twitter slammed folks saying the Little Mermaid teaser trailer having 1 million dislikes is actually pathetic. And one thing is the teaser actually looks good. Y'all just hating on the fact that Halle is playing Ariel and she's black. Now, I did see some pictures on Twitter yesterday, and it did have a racist undertone with it, Shawn. Like they had a Little Mermaid with like dreadlocks and fronts and bucktooth. They were being very disrespectful. They had the Little Mermaid with Newports all around her because Little Mermaid is black.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Comedian Duval stepped into Twitter and said, "Well, if you guys are mad that Little Mermaid is black, wait till they make her gay." So Twitter's having to fit with that as well.
Oh man.
So what are you guys doing? Are you gonna go watch The Little Mermaid when it comes out? You gonna take your kids, nieces, grandkids? Let me know. I think I might check it out.
Should we be surprised with this? You know, we do live in a racist society, and racism is not immune to social media. And now you got all these emojis and all these added features to distort just a simple mermaid. You could throw some Newports on them and big lips and all that. And you don't think that's racist? That is so
disgusting.
racist. Twitter, I don't know. What is Twitter going to do about this? You're in an uproar? Well, why don't you find out the people who did this and block them off your social media site? But how can you do that now? Social media is its own animal. You can get blocked off of social media and find your way back on social media, except if you're Prentice Cox, no pause. And let's get a Prentice update. Is he out of jail right now?
He's not on yet. He's still in Facebook jail. He's not on with us today.
Everybody, let's put the prayer emojis in for Prentice Cox, no pause. Black Heart. Anything else?
That's it. Let's see. They're talking about Little Mermaid. Tion Harmon said they've been whitewashing Egyptians for years. And then Beanie Green said that she posted a meme that says, after all the Africans y'all threw in the ocean, you're surprised that mermaids are black? I know that's right. Is mermaids black or white? What are you talking about? What are they saying? Whitewashing, of course. They got Jesus Christ with the light skin and the blue eyes. No, but Beanie said after all the Africans that they done threw in the ocean, why are they surprised that mermaids are black?
Oh, that's right. That's
that
hilarious.
Makes sense. Absolutely.
That does make a lot of sense. Well, and, boy, it makes a lot of sense, and it sends a strong message at the same time. Mermaid. When is this movie coming out? I'm not going to see it.
It didn't even say when it's coming out.
Are you going to see the movie Mermaid?
The Little Mermaid.
This for the kids, right?
For the kids. It's a kid movie.
Movie. All right, well, I mean, go if you have kids going out there and see it. Or if you want to go on a nice romantic date, I guess. I haven't been to the movies in a long time. Maybe I might need to.
I haven't been in a long time either.
Go to the movies. I don't know. Maybe take my wife to the movies. Maybe we might go in there and make out or something like that. I don't know.
You gonna go make out? You gonna go smooch in the last row?
Smooch in
you know what happens in the last row of the movie theater, Shawn? Stay in the last row.
I before we leave, remember the White Stone movie theaters, guys, in the Bronx when it opened up? Yeah, I took two back there and smashed.
Oh my gosh.
Ms. Miko, you ever had sex in the movie theater?
Absolutely not. It's not coming out till 2023, May 26, 2023.
Ms. Miko, you never had sex in the movie theater?
Absolutely not.
Put a number one chat room if you ever had sex.
No, I have not had sex in the movie theater.
What?
Why you stop and look at me, Shawn?
Because you're a grown ass woman. Like, what's wrong?
Yeah, no, I don't even go to the movies.
You ever had sex in the car?
Shawn,
come on, Miss Miko.
Put a number one chat room if y'all had sex in the movie theater. We ain't talking about me here.
Give me your number one.
I'm gonna get Shawn number one, y'all.
Miss Miko, I'm still looking at you.
Don't look. I see you looking at me. Don't look at me.
You never had sex in a movie theater?
No, I have not had sex in a movie
What about
theater.
a car?
Shawn.
That means yes. Put a number one chat room behind it. You never had sex in Miss Miko. Come on, knock it off.
I'm gonna put one for Shawn for sex in the movie theater and car.
Miss Miko, you ever had sex in a car?
Shawn, I'm a married woman.
I'm a married man.
Leave me alone, Shawn. No. You always started. Shoot. LaShawn Hayes Jones said you haven't lived unless you had sex in a movie theater. LaShawn Hayes Jones.
Exactly. Listen, I'm a married man. I wouldn't be surprised if my wife had sex in a car in a movie before me. I'm not gonna be mad. I don't care.
Shawn.
Listen, I had sex in a movie theater and I had sex in a car.
Oh my God.
Ms. Spiegel, I'm just gonna assume that you had sex in the car. You had to at some point in your life.
Tion Harmon said no movies, but plenty of cars.
Let's clap.
Shout out to Tion.
All right, I'll ask that question, everybody. I mean, that's an easy one. I mean, I'll be shocked. Hey, put it up in the chat room if you ever had sex in a car.
Garrison Kathy said, yep. She put 2 ones in there.
Ms. Spiegel, you never had sex in a car?
No, Shawn.
You said no, or you saying no because you have to say no?
I said no, Shawn.
Nah, Ms. Spiegel, come on.
Oh, my God.
Put your shoulders down, bro.
Princess Cox, Vanetta is responding for Princess. He said number 1 for finger sex, number 2 for head, or number 3 for regular sex. Princess, why? Princess. Oh, my God. We miss you, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the chat? What are they saying in the chat room?
Beanie said cars is basically a room.
Right.
Vanetta got 11111.
Right. Right. Cars are basically a room. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Miss Migo,
LaShawn Haynes Jones said a car, beach, lifeguard bench, etc.
Let's go. Miss Migo, it's okay.
Shawn, it's 8:51.
I know
we gotta get ready to go.
But I just want to say before we leave, Miss Migo, it's okay.
Shout out to Tracy Ray.
Your husband loves the crap out of you. I'm for sure he's got a bigger vision than what you did prior to being with him.
Thank you, Trina.
What Trina said?
Trina said it's no, period. Tell my story. Ms. Miko said no, it's no. Leave her alone. That's it.
Have Trina Pinkett have sex in the car?
Trina, she'll ask you a question.
Had sex in the car?
The Godfather Soul said car, movie theater.
Let's clap.
Okay.
Come on.
The Godfather.
I'm just saying, like, it's just
LaShawn Haynes Jones said amusement park. LaShawn, you have lived.
Let's clap.
Mother has lived.
But I'm just saying, right? You only live one life. I mean, it just happened. Like I said, and you know, and Trina's right. I'm not gonna ask you no more. But I'm like this. I'm for sure.
Trina said just like Miss Miko. Nope.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you people?
Yes, Lady Pink.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and then we gotta get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow, Feel Good Friday, and don't forget, Miss Miko's big birthday bash a few weeks from now, Friday, September the 30th. I'm gonna say this.
She said Amtrak too.
That's hilarious.
Vanetta.
Let's clap for that.
Vanetta said Amtrak in the back where the bags go.
Oh my God, Vanetta, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna say this.
Which one?
Prior to my beloved wife, God bless her, I'm for sure this woman has sex in a car and has one. I don't care.
That's what's up.
There's nothing wrong with that. That was prior to us.
Right.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what's up, Shawn.
But Harvey's done it all. I don't know about amusement park. I gotta try that.
Somebody said the pier, a charter bus, the beach.
What?
They telling all their business.
But it's not. They're not. Are they really telling their business, or is it just an achievement that they're proud of?
Miss Danielle Williams said backseat of the Jeep.
Let's clap.
Just a minute. Sing that app, Danielle.
I think these are just glorified achievements that people are proud of. I don't think it's more like telling your business because it puts a negative spin on it.
Right.
I think it's beautiful that our folks can share other than you and Trina.
Thank y'all for sharing.
And I know I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I'm for sure you and Trina Pickett have had sex in a car. I'm not going to bet my life on it.
We said no and that's it.
I'm not going to bet my life on it, but I'm sure it went down at some point.
We said no and that's it.
Who else said something before we leave?
Oh, my gosh. Mike Grassi said everywhere, any and everywhere.
Wow. Let's clap for that. I'm clapping for that. All right, guys. Put a number one chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Let me start the choice. Put a number one in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number two if you didn't. We appreciate you guys. Miss Miko, we'll be back here for Feel Good Friday. Cindy's in California. She'll be back next week. So we definitely appreciate you guys. Please don't forget, Miss Miko, big celebration for you Friday. Well, let's go in order. Ed Lover this weekend. That ticket is moving fast, starting to rev up really good. I really appreciate
We have
you
limited
guys.
seats available for Ed Lover, guys.
Ed Lover, that's this Saturday, this Sunday at the IMU, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. You guys, come on now. Put a number 1 if you enjoyed the show. Put a number 2 if you didn't. We really appreciate you guys so much. And Miss Miko, September the 30th is your birthday
It's
bash.
T-Day.
Boy, she has a big day that day. God bless you and God willing. September the 30th in the morning, we're going to party right here.
Right here.
And you know how we give it up on these parties.
Yes. We're going to have everything on deck. The hookah, the mimosa, the food, it will be on deck.
Right. And
7 to 10.
Right. And then later that night,
yes,
doors open up at 9:30, 10 o'clock at the Indigo Hookah Lounge.
Yep.
It's the epic birthday party for our beloved. Let's clap.
Yes, come through and party with me, guys. We turn it up. DJ Zeem's on the 1 and 2.
Yes.
Coca Loso coming in. It's gonna be crazy.
Let's clap again.
Yes.
So everybody, we're gonna go over to the Indigo Hookah Lounge. I want everybody in the building that day. Y'all come on out. Let's celebrate. Let's have a good time. And if you haven't been to the Indigo Hookah Lounge, the vibes are so dope in there. And we all support and we all hang out. And we have so much love for you and your husband at your location, Miss Miko.
We appreciate that.
Then, October the 27th. What's so funny?
Michael Grassi said, well, can you have sex at the venue of the birthday party? Michael, leave me alone. Michael Grassi.
That would be dope.
Oh, my God.
That would be dope.
Y'all are crazy.
While your husband making those wings and you turn around, you take those gloves off, bend you over that goddamn kitchen
Y'all are crazy.
and commence to putting in that work. Shout out to Mike Dixon. And then October the 27th, we're taking the podcast on the road. We're taking our podcast throughout the country. We're going to start in New York City, Comedy in Harlem, 508 East 117th Street. You guys, come on out. It's an after-work vibe. We're filming it for the podcast industry. We have a short comedy show. DJ Hot Sauce is in the building. We're going to have a quick after party. And most importantly, we are celebrating for our beloved Cindy J.
Yes.
So, guys, we are booked and we are busy. And you guys, come on out and let's have a great time. All right, Miss Miko, we are out of here. Put a number 1 chat room again. If you had, if you enjoyed the show, put a number 2. We will, God willing, see you guys tomorrow. It's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Right.
Bang.